Hey, how's it going, guys? Dalton here with another video on the YouTube channel, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, today we're going to be finding out what happens if Arthur escapes the O'Driscolls when he actually gets kidnapped by Colm O'Driscoll, and what happens if he actually runs away on foot to the gang. There's actually a secret outcome that not a lot of you guys have known about. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know the mission, Blessed Are the Peacemakers. It's basically a reunion between Dutch and Colm O'Driscoll to suggest a parlay. So Pearson goes on to say that he bumped into the O'Driscolls outside of camp when he rode into town, and they wanted to do a parlay. So Pearson obviously comes back to camp, tells Micah about the whole thing. Micah wants to go along with it, of course, like he always does, just to start more chaos. And so basically Pearson, Dutch, Micah, and Arthur talk about going to make a parlay with Colm O'Driscoll. Well, it actually turns out to be a trap, and Dutch and Micah are actually fooled, and Arthur is actually kidnapped, and it actually starts in this cutscene. Take a listen to this right now.
Hello, Dutch. It's been a while.
Sure.
So, how's your gang doing? They still believing in you? Better world. Pure world. How's that coming along?
Just fine.
How's that score you stole off us?
Which one?
Oh, I like that. It's like I said, this is a charismatic leader. Lot of heat on us this time. Both of us. Whole heap of trouble. They offered me a price, Dutch, to bring you in.
Why didn't you take it?
Well, still might.
I am sorry about your brother.
Yeah, well, I never liked him much.
I liked Annabelle.
You always loved the ladies, Dutch Vanderlyn. I like that about you.
What are we doing here? Go home. Is this thing over?
So that is kind of how the mission starts, when Micah and Dutch actually go to Colm O'Driscoll, because obviously Micah tells Dutch it's a trap, but it could be a slim chance that they actually want to do a parlay. Well, we all know from Red Dead Redemption 2 that it ends up being just Colm O'Driscoll met up with Dutch and Micah just to grab Arthur, because he wants to have Dutch kind of come raging all over there with the gang and to get arrested by the Pinkertons. So Colm sees this as a way to get Dutch Vanderlyn and the Vanderlyn gang arrested, because they were going to actually call the law on them. Now this next part is actually having Arthur be captured, but he can't escape Colm O'Driscoll's camp with the O'Driscolls, but he actually gets shot in doing so, leads him to actually going to the Colm O'Driscoll camp and actually being tied up. And Colm actually has a nice little chat with Arthur about how he's going to have Dutch arrested.
Hello, sugar. You ain't dead, is you? Not yet, anyway. Hey. Fall for it? I don't know. Colum's got a sense.
Handing him over to the law. I don't know. Strange times.
They killed Seamus. Fuck the whole lot of them. With this fella, Colum's right. We can draw them.
He's escaping. Shoot him. Relax. Relax. I got him. I got him. Did I kill you?
Oh, not yet.
No, of course not. Not yet. But I will.
Finally. Put his weapons over there.
Arthur Morgan. It's good to see you.
Hello, Colm.
How's the wound?
I hardly feel it. You will.
Septic? Ain't nice. Now, tell me, fine gun like you, why you still running around with old Dutch? Could come ride with me and make real money.
It ain't about the money, Colm.
No. It's Dutch's famous car. You killed a whole bunch of my boys. That 6-point
I
cabin.
ain't got no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, you lie, my friend. You killed a whole bunch of my boys. That 6-point cabin.
I ain't got no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, you lie, my friend. And I thought Dutch preached truth.
Let me go, Colm, and end all this crap between you two. We all got real problems now.
The way I see it, they get him. They forget about me.
They ain't the forgetting sort. If I were you, I'd run as soon as I had the money.
Oh, I know you would. But see, we lure an angry Dutch in to rescue you. Grab all of you and hand you in. Then disappear.
So you only met with him to grab me?
Of course. He's gonna be so mad. He gonna come raging over here. And a whole lot of you. And the law will be waiting for him. Arthur. Arthur, I missed you.
So that's kind of how that mission ultimately plays out. And after Colm O'Driscoll is actually done talking to Arthur, telling him that the law will be waiting for the gang, they actually kind of just shut the door and leave Arthur down there to just kind of dilly-dally around on the chain, on the chain thing that they got going on. And Arthur actually has to grab the file. I'm sure a lot of you guys have played this mission. Arthur has to grab the file off the table, pretty much go and get heat off of a candle to infect the wound to make sure the wound feels a lot better. So kind of like twisting the file, digging into, I'm not a doctor. I don't know exactly what Arthur did, but I know that he was incesting the wound, probably to make it heal faster with gunpowder. I have no idea, but that's kind of how the main mission takes place. Now, this is actually where you actually get the secret outcome after Arthur kind of like raises the candle and incests the wound, or what do you call it? Cauterizes the wound, something like that. And you will notice that Arthur, feels better and he's still in pain, but at least he got like the part of the wound healed. So, and then all of a sudden this O'Driscoll comes down to look after Arthur. Arthur has to subdue him, and this is actually where we can get to the cutscene where we're going to have the secret cutscene. So instead of taking Arthur on his horse, we're actually going to make Arthur go on foot to go back to the Van der Linde gang's camp. But instead of taking the horse, he's going to be on foot, and there's actually a secret cutscene that actually occurs. So pretty much when Arthur escapes, you actually have to literally deal with the O'Driscolls with the knife. If you use a gun, obviously everybody is going to hear you, and that is going to spoil the mission. So there's also one thing you probably will be likely wanting to get is the weapons that Arthur has stashed away before riding away, or if you're trying this experiment. They're actually located in the back of in front of the shack here. You can grab the weapons, and there's also some treasure in the shack if you want to grab that if you want to. And probably by far in chapter 3, this is probably one of my favorite missions. I really did find this one really fun and interesting to play. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't have this as your favorite mission, but for some reason this was always one of my favorite missions in chapter 3. I also have quite a lot of them, but I did like this one by far. So you can see some rifle express cartridges, and you also have some money. So now the game instructs you to leave on your horse, but we're gonna leave on foot, and this is actually what happens. This secret outcome is actually pretty cool because your horse will find you, and it will actually come to you when Arthur is kind of, you know, beaten down, laying down on the ground. This is actually what happens. A really cute cutscene happens. Take a listen to this.
Come on, girl. Get me home.
Arthur! Arthur?
Arthur. I told you it was a setup, Dutch. My boy, my dear boy, what? They got me. But I got away. Yeah, you did. Miss Grimshaw, I need help! Reverend Swanson! He's gonna set the law on us. Oh, of course he was!
I'm sorry, Arthur.
It is a bit late for apologies. Swanson! Mr. Morgan, you're safe now.
Oh, let's get him to bed.
You are safe now, Arthur.
Okay. I got you.
You're safe now. That's pretty, Toots. That's real pretty. Miss Grimshaw, will you sit with him a while?
Of course. You'll be okay, Mr. Morgan. You're home.
So I don't know about you guys, but I thought that scene was definitely very pretty. How Arthur actually just happens to run away from the O'Driscoll's camp. Instead of taking his horse like you normally would, Arthur actually ended up doing it on foot. And then pretty much he basically says, "Come on, girl, get me home." And the horse looks down on you. So it's no secret that the horse is not just our companion, but Arthur really does love his horse. And they have a really good bonding. We've seen that in the ending of the game when Arthur's horse actually died, being shot by the Pinkertons or Dutch and Micah, that Arthur has to stop instead of going with John or listening to his directions. He hugs the horse and pets it and thanks it for all of its time that Arthur had with it. So the bonding of the horse and game is definitely the beautiful moment in game. I will honestly say I get attached to my Arabian horse quite a bit when I play Red Dead Redemption 2. But of course, as always, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos such as GTA 6 and Red Dead Redemption 2 videos that I'll be doing on my channel. And let me know in the comments down below, have you guys heard about this secret cutscene, and what other mysteries and secrets and everything you want me to jump into at Red Dead Redemption 2 would you like me? You guys let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you stay happy, healthy, and well, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.